What an offseason it's been for the San Diego Padres, and they finished things off by adding James Shields, the last remaining big guy on that free agent market. What do you think?
Well, I like their offense, and now I really like their pitching. When you have Shields at the top of the rotation, he's more of a number 2 type guy, but in that park, he's going to be terrific. He takes the lead over Andrew Kashner and Tyson Ross, but the way that rotation is coming together, you have Ian Kennedy in the 4-spot competition for the 5-spot. Padres are going to really give that National League West a good run.
So for teams that still need starting pitching, you can't really go out and sign it now, but it is still available via trade. So who are the guys that are gettable still?
Well, the focus is really going to be in Philly. When the 2 starters there, both left-handers, Cole Hamels is the big guy, and of course you're going to have to trade a couple of big and key prospects there. The package is going to have to be large, 3 or 4 type of prospects, 2 of which will have to be impact type guys or potential impact guys. Hamels, that's going to take a little bit longer. There's been a lot of dialogue this winter. We'll see if they end up being able to move him by the start of the season. The interesting guy for me is Cliff Lee. He's older. He's 36 years old. He's got a vesting option for 2017 that you have to be careful. In 2016, you have to be careful about. But if he's healthy in the spring, he's pitching more along the lines of a James Shields, a number 2 type starter from the left side, still has something left in the tank. So I think that there'll be a lot of teams focused on Cliff Lee as we get into the game portion in March in spring training.
So for teams that can't add that starter to the rotation, you can go the other direction, add something to that bullpen, and there are some big names still out there as far as free agency.
You know, I think some of the teams that were at least kicking the tires on James Shields, teams like Toronto, possibly Milwaukee, and definitely Miami. I talked to Dan Jennings, the general manager, yesterday about this. They're going to add some bullpen pieces. There's some interesting names out there. Jabba Chamberlain is certainly a guy. We take out his postseason last year. He's been a consistent guy. He's the youngest available when it comes to relievers. You have certainly K-Rod, Francisco Rodriguez, who's been a quality closer for Milwaukee. Milwaukee seems to have the lead there. And then Rafael Soriano, who's been one of the top closers over the past couple of years, started to fade last year with the Nationals. He's another guy that can add inventory in either the 8th or the 9th inning.